Sir, just what are we facing here?
A relic of the old world. Ready your men, Captain. We will only get one chance. And remember, when you hear the whispers, call for help. Do not attack!
When you hear the whispers, what do you think he was on about?
It's Dorman, right?
Yeah?
Then Dorman. Shut your damn mouth. Ugh, why do I always get stuck with these rookies?
Hey, the kid's got a mean cleave. Give him a chance.
Quiet.
Sullen!
A mean cleave, eh, Captain? Rookie can't even lift his own sword. Captain Oren? Captain? It's here. Rain! Send the signal!
What the fuck?
Rain! On my back will be blade up!
Come on, come on! I'm ready. I'm ready. It's a man.
No, it's not. Run.
Captain! Captain!
Stop! Humanity isn't ready.
On your feet, lad.
Sir, the captain,
You'll be fine. Here.
What is it?
Get the body.
Stop. Mortal. It can still be contained. You don't know what you have unleashed.
Your kind no longer control this world. We cannot destroy your body, it's true. But you will watch as we destroy everything you have built. Bind him! Feed. Grow, my child. I'll make sure you can eat your fill. stranger! An outcast, lurking among the shadows of the trees like an animal. You murdered one of my soldiers in the name of a filthy thief. Your guilt is clear. Plead for mercy, if you must. Pagan! Feral Asmirian! Expelled from your mountain! You are wild at heart and wild of mind! Oh, how the glory of the Asmiri has faded! I sentence you to death! Say your piece! Foul witch! Your very own coven!
They will suffer for this humiliation.
By the first ones! You're alive! I'm glad to see another living soul. The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after him, till that bloody thing got to me first. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could... Reach Clearfell. Find the miller.
Death comes swiftly here. I should keep moving. power can hide where you least expect. Inspiring. On my chosen path. Controls him. He bore the mark of corruption. I know it.
Deltan, please come inside.
Here, there is a small trace of hope in the air.
Renly's the name. You're skilled with the violence, if what you did out there in the riverbanks is any sign. Another refugee from the Count's justice, I take it. Well, have no fear. This place is something of a hideaway for many of us now, and we could sorely use your skills in these dark times. I'll smith for you what I can, if you're willing to bend your violence toward our defense. There's a beast of particular dark power stalking us out in the Felin. It moves unseen under the dirt and attacks without warning. We can't leave the walls to find food, and I've been unable to corner and slay the beast myself. Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you. Take a look. That'll be useful. Deal. Well, this place was never meant to house this many people, especially not the sick and injured. But there's nowhere else to go. The monsters creeping out of the forest keep us locked within these wooden walls, and the Count's tyranny has made outlaws of everyone here. So nobody's coming to save us. I don't have a heart. This part of Farrell has been a fair home for many an Essamite generation. The clans didn't always get along, but we had to settle our feuds when the Eternals laid their savage boot upon us. We weren't able to take part in the Bloody Flowers Rebellion, but we had our share of conflict with them here. Their ruins run over the top of ours, fighting a silent war in stone. It's a shame what happened to old Brannock. He was a kind man in life, but I can't say I'll miss the creature he became. Oh, he tried to batter his way in for 5 full days once he rose again. Well, we thought we were done for. But then you came along, and I'm glad you did. Go well.
His burden is heavy. He hides it well.
You there! Before you go, allow old Mortimer to warn you.
Flame Wall ignites enemies. Ice Nova. Frost Bomb pulses with ice, reducing enemies' resistance to elemental damage. After a time, the orb will explode and leave behind. Flame Wall ignites enemies caught within it. Any projectiles that pass through the wall will deal extra fire.
Out there, ancient creatures, lurking beneath the surface, cloaked in darkness. They then burst forth to feast on the souls of the recently departed. Trust me, I've seen them. The others think me mad, but mark my words, it is true.
Are you sure it's not just the Devourer that's tormenting the encampment?
No. But
That damn thing has likely opened their passage to the surface. These creatures, they are something else. It is not but one threat. It is many. And I fear what it means for Clearfell.
Perhaps I can see what can be done.
Depose them. Cave in the cracks. Cave in whatever you find. We've got enough trouble here as it is.
Fear not, old one.
I knew I could count on you. Take care, friend. Well, I don't know how else to describe them. They rip right up out of the dirt. Fearsome and terrifying. I've never seen anything like it.
This bodes ill. Tell me of their appearance.
Black-blooded, green-eyed. Darkness oozes about them wherever they skulk. They reek of a time long buried. Well, just speculation, of course.
Could it be? Perhaps the old enemy has returned. We Marraketh fought a war against them in ancient times. If it is them, I will destroy them all. I will drive them back into the darkness from whence they came.
Watch your step.
Welcome to the Camp of the Lost, stranger. We survive, but we do not live. I am Una. All this began the night Count Gino took his most loyal men into the Grelwood. After he returned, a madness grew in him. Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel into the forest and begin your search. There must be some clue as to what took place. I fear this land's sickness will only deepen unless we do something. Renly brings the strength, Finn brings the wit, and I'm doing my best to keep spirits raised with my songs. Hope is the only thing we have now, but it's in short supply.
Her mind tends to wander. She reminds me of one of my sisters.
Yes. He doubts himself, but I know he will find a way to protect us. He is a good man, and I am thankful for his presence. In many ways, he reminds me of my father.
What have we got?
Welcome, violent stranger. I am Finn, and I shall be your humble provider of useful and diverse objects. That are most definitely not scrounged or stolen. If I don't got it, I can get it. You just let me know. This is a wooden tomb, if you care to see it objectively. We're not quite dead yet, but food supply is dwindling, and I've seen what hunger can make a man do. The monsters out there are not the ones that will get us in the end. Oh, Renly's all right. Only man in the village that didn't run me out of town whenever he saw me. Well, maybe it's because he didn't have a daughter to protect. Boy, then.
Headstrong and overconfident.
Hello.
What have we got?
I have received reports of a number of villagers hiding at the Clearfell logging site.
Ice Nova can chill and freeze enemies. It can Frost Bomb pulses with ice, reducing enemies' resistance to
me. So this is the source. It spills forth old power. Crude magic, barely controlled. No wonder it leaks. Fall before me!
Sorry, I was just... Stay safe.
Yes? Who knows what prizes await? See you.
Yes?
How can I help? Here's what I got. If you find a pint out there...
Hello. Hello. Stay safe. If you...
Yes? You feeling lucky? Sure, I'll take it off your hands.
This isn't the place. Disgusting. Everything is wet and vile in Ogham.
Foul crawler! You will burn!
Sorry, I survived, but all that I was is gone. Count Gino has only been growing more and more cruel with his justice. He arrested my father for bringing in the harvest one day late, and the rest of my family scattered and fled as the soldiers came for them. I was away when it happened, but my neighbors warned me on my way home, and I fled. Clearfell is as far as I could go before the dangers of the forest closed in. There is scant hope in my heart for my father, but I must believe my mother and my 2 younger brothers escaped, even though my heart tells me that they are just songs now. I keep longing for a ray of light to cut through the darkness of these bleak days.
So, you did it. Within the lair of the Devourer was more to this story. How did you defeat them?
Simple. My power was greater than theirs.
I see. Well, it is my duty to defend our kin from these monsters. And I will do my best. But do keep collapsing in their entry points. I'm not quite the shot I used to be. You have my thanks.
How can I help? Bad enough I have all these folks to protect. I've been worried sick about my son ever since the Count's men arrested him. I was hoping you might have seen him when you were in their custody. He's a big lad, but you can't miss him because, well, he's not from around here. I found him washed up on the riverbanks when he was just a child, a Karoi foundling, perhaps lost by some raiding party. Nobody ever came for him, though. Every day here in Clearfell, I keep my eyes on the river, hoping he'll miraculously wash up on its lonely sands just one more time. Go well.
wandered the Vestiri. This was not a challenge. I'm carrying enough already. I have no space for that.
Any lurkers about? I'm an old-timer. I've seen the clans at war, seen the Thanes at each other's throats, but never one treating his own quite like this.
A Sekama would never have done these things. The Count is mad.
Yes, once we called him the Wolf for his sense of kinship. Now, the Mad Wolf. Rabid decisions, profane thinking, and putrid results.
I know a thing or two about Ezomir. Where are your Thanes? It is their duty to aid you, is it not?
One of the first things Count Geonor did in his madness was damage our relationship with the Thanes. Insulted them and cut off contact. Paranoid that they were plotting against him.
Of course. A tale as old as time.
Those relationships were vital. Built on the very blood and bones of those who fought for Ezomir. It is nothing but a spit in the face of those who died for these lands. Forgive my manners, young one. I am Mortimer. I've been a steward in these parts for longer than you have drawn breath. Over the years, my canines and I have seen Ogham in turmoil and peace. All that lay between.
You have the wisdom that only age can bring. How do you judge the current danger your people face?
It is in a league of its own. But we will persevere. We always do. Watch your step.
Yes. The Devourer is just another victim of the sickness infecting our precious land. Many of Ogham's beasts are fearsome and dangerous, but not like this. The infection in the soil, water, and air is changing them. All of them. It is sad to see such a great creature slain, but it was no longer what it once was. I suppose it had to be done.
Why look? Who knows what prizes await? Deal. Hey, you killed the Devourer in its own lair. That's mighty brave of you, hero. Now at least we won't starve to death. One less way to die, I guess. See you.
Hello.
Ah, finally! Took down the Devourer, did you? Oh, that's incredible! This is the first real success we've had against the darkness. We can breathe a bit easier now, perhaps even go out and gather food. Now, this won't cover our debt to you, not nearly. But take it as thanks. If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.
vile sorcery hangs on the air. Victory is mine. Corrupted or not, your kind deserve no better. Blocked for now. But I... no space for that. This tree has an abundance of energy.
By decree of the Count of Ogham, those condemned to hang from these branches are to be left until their hearts no longer beat, their lungs no longer fill with air, and their flesh is no longer warm. In death, you are not forgiven. Your souls will remain trapped here by this ancient moor of maligned wood, and the grove will be forever denied you. Rot here in the Grelwood for all time, and good riddance.
What happened here? This shade, is it still alive? Perhaps it can give us the answers we seek. Only the Count's sword has the power to bind souls to the tree like this. We must free it somehow. To release that being from the Tree of Souls, we'll need more than simply cutting his rope. The ancient runes that imbue the Count's blade created the binding, and only ancient runes can break it. There is a battlefield not far from here that runs red with rust, where the weapons and armor of countless Ezamites still remain. We call it the Red Veil. You should search the area. There may still be power in some of those centuries-old relics. Renly will know how to forge them, bring the runes to him, and then, perhaps, we shall find some answers.
I have no space for that.
Did you visit the Vale? The great sword Agnar is currently in Count Geonor's possession. But the mighty rune blade was not always his to wield. It is an ancient weapon of the old magics, inspired by the Great Wolf himself. Legend says it was forged and runed for the original clan leader so he might lead his people to a new, safer land. This brought them to Farrell, where they founded Ogham. Ever since, Agnar was passed down to the leader of the strongest clan. When the position of Count was established in Ogham, the sword was bound to the roll. But now, Geonor sullies his remarkable history with his misdeeds. I hope I will live to see the day when someone worthy takes up the sword once more. So this is the source of my shadowed dreams. Not the tree, but the shade upon it. As strange as it sounds, I believe we should help this creature. For the Count to bind it to the tree, it must be involved in all of this somehow. There is something very wrong in Ogham, and it may know something of it. My mother's mother told me tales of this tree. Our ancestors used it to attract fey spirits, until it was given a darker purpose under the Eternals. They would leave Ezamites strung up on the tree, alive, to starve, to be pecked at by birds. The Red Veil played host to the final and bloodiest battle of countless conflicts. It was in the heart of that veil that we fought for our freedom against the Eternals. We did win, in a sense. But the cost was far greater than anyone expected. Many generations of able-bodied men and women gave their lives to push off the boot of oppression. Ogham's clans haven't been the same since, even centuries on. Goodbye.
Hello? I was the first to notice the Mad Count's fist closing around this land. He kept rounding up people like me for reasons that smelt like wolf droppings. I'm a bit of a slippery fish though, so I dodged his nets. Then his mercenaries started coming for people I actually liked, and that's when I knew something was up. The village folk kept defending his actions. I don't know why they couldn't see it. Maybe they didn't want to see it. Who knows what prizes await? Not sure what I'm gonna do with it. But cheers. Watch yourself out there.
Hello. Goodbye.
Ah, none of it's junk. Deal. Not sure what I'm gonna do with it. But cheers. Farewell, hero.
Hello. The first ones ran wild through the Grellwood of old, hunting and brawling as they saw fit. It is said that the spirits of the forest would watch them and be entertained. Over time, the forest became abundant with the joys of those spirits and their old magics. It was a haven for the unity of life and spirit. That place of beauty has now become shadowed and deadly. The curse upon this land has made the known paths of the Grellwood twisted and treacherous, so much so that we can no longer even reach our home.
Find any crack?
How's the clearing? Here's what I got. That place used to be a kind and warm wood. I even played there when I was young. It's a dark well now, with no way out for most. I'd go with you, but I got people to protect here. Go well.